Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P-Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab, but the weather's good outside, so I'm in my lab doing what I do for you. Today, writers in 25 rules to live by, storytelling, story with a message, message in the story for life. These are life lessons. You know what I do for you. Glad to see you tune in and get them. Let's go. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Know yourself a little bit better. Get to know who you are. That's important. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of attaining spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. And that's the question that comes to pass after every time I read that declaration. I ask the question to my right thinkers and anybody else who want to know themselves. Know thyself. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. I can teach you. Tune in. That's why I do what I do for you. A person who knows not and believe that they know, dangerous. Avoid them. I do. Don't waste your time. A person who knows but knows not that they know is asleep. I can awaken you with the spirit. I'm the spiritual alarm clock. I had the knowledge that'll wake you up. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons, they reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to Maya, be true. You got to give it up to my girl Maya. I do. Okay. Now, you know I'm big on education. I'm big on obtaining knowledge. I'm really big on knowing thyself. Okay? So let's talk about it. Right thinkers, let's talk about to know thyself is life's ultimate goal. You're here for a purpose and a reason to awaken your spirit with your knowledge of self and return back to your maker. The spirit, that is. It don't die. The body gonna stay here. Body to earth, spirit back to heaven, conceptually. Okay, let's talk about it. Now, it took me over 30 years to master the art of knowing myself. Okay, I put a lot of work, a lot of study time, and practice what I was learning. That's the art of getting better. You study, you reflect, you meditate, and then you implement it. Having knowledge of something, learning something to get understanding and not to implement it is a waste of your time. That's why I put everything I learned to use to see if I could use it in my teachings. That's all I teach is what I experience and what I know will work for you. I'm not going to give you bad information, bad advice, and bad knowledge. Don't have it. Don't waste my time. Okay, let's go. With knowledge of self, again, I can learn about other things. Once I know me, everything else is up for grabs. But if you do it the other way around, again, ass backwards, knowing thyself should be the priority for all us as a race of people. Remember, we suffer for lack of knowledge. We can be better with what? Knowledge. Let's make it a priority and make that something that we want to do for our young. I ain't going there. If you're in search of self-knowledge, aka spiritual knowledge, God knowledge, right thinking philosophy is your answer. I got that for you. That's what I do for you. Okay? I will give you the knowledge you need to become your best self. That's right thinking. I'm going to turn you on to things that you can do for yourself and get the benefits that you put in, the work you put in, you will benefit from it. Knowing yourself is the best thing you can do for yourself. I'm just trying to help you out. Okay, here we go. Watch this. Getting to know who you are is right thinking philosophy goal for all right thinkers. You come to participate and partake in right thinking philosophy and concepts, live by them so that you can better yourself. That's what I do for you. When you become a right thinking philosophy follower of concepts, I know these concepts work. I use them. I implement them. I don't tell you something that I don't do. I wouldn't steer you in a direction that I'm not walking. I'm walking the spiritual path. Come on. It's lonely, but yeah, it's going to be all right. Just start walking. I take great pride in my right thinking philosophy concepts. Why? Because that's what will get you where you want to go, to knowing yourself. That's how I got it. The same thing that most people go to the Bible for. I got a problem with that. I did the same thing with my right thinking philosophy. So I'm trying to show you whatever means you use to get yourself to know who you are, by all means, use it. I'm not saying I got the only way. I do have one way. I know my way. All right, here we go. You will have to put in your own daily work to become master of yourself. Ain't nothing I can do but steer you in the right direction. Give you the information you need to use. It's all up to you to do what you need to do for you. You start out ignorant. Most of us, that's cool. That means you don't know of yourself. I will introduce you to yourself. And from then on, you take it and run with it. Okay? That's what right thinking philosophy is all about. Giving you things you need to do for you. You got to put the work in. In order to be your best self, you have to know yourself first. My spiritual knowledge comes from learning about the ancient Egyptian She-Top-Netta concept, and it's all about the God and goddesses, understanding creation and nature. Those are things that you need to know about, and you can implement the same concepts that the ancients used to be living in peace and harmony for over 3,000 years. We've only been here for 2,000 and we ain't got it right. So they already figured it out. We just have to do that for ourselves. I'm just in the game trying to help us out. All right, when you know yourself, your life is better. Across the board, totally. You're a different person. Why? You know who you are. You know what you want to do. You have a plan. You're going to see it through. You're doing what you need to do for you. You can't change the system. You can change you. And that's all we should be wanting to do. Since I found myself, my life is mine to live on my terms. I love this. That's why I tell all young people, you get a job, stay consistent, put your time in, hone your skills, master something. You can be a jack of all trades, but master one. And outside of mastering yourself, everything outside is a plus. Trust me, okay? Got a lot of degrees, a lot of awards, a lot of accolades. Oh, that don't mean nothing if I don't know who I am, okay? I don't stress. I don't argue or debate. I'm a sage. I'm another level. That's not normal. I understand that the things I do and the way I do is not normal. Okay, I get it. I perceive myself as a regular dude. Other people tell me, okay, I take that. I understand. All right. If you like or respect what it is I do, I can teach you to do it too. Become a right thinker, follow my laws, my rules, and my principles, and you'll be just fine. Just as good as I am. Okay? Having knowledge of self is better than a college degree, if you ask me. That's just my opinion. I ain't going there. With my self-knowledge and my wisdom in life, I am living at another level. Again, I understand that now. I don't think I'm nobody different. But yeah, I'm a little different, dude. I'm starting to understand that. I don't get all caught up ego. I don't ride the ego no more. See, now, if I was still ego tripping, I'd be walking around, man, I'm the baddest. Humble. I'm humble. That's what makes it work for me. All right, here you go. Your job in life is to find out who you are before you die. The ancients didn't have long life, first of all. The motto is shit and get. Get the information, do what you gotta do, because it ain't gonna be long. They understood that concept. They didn't have people living long lives. The pharaohs, every now and then you get one, but mostly people worked hard. Life was hard. So you had to do what you had to do because it wasn't guaranteed to be long. But if you live right, whenever it happened, you're good with that. Right now, if Grim Reaper came to my door, and I'm laughing right now and say, it's your time. Okay, let's go. I'm not going to jump, kick, and scream. Why? I'm good. If it don't happen, if I don't get to see another tomorrow, all yesterday I did, I'm good with that. Can you say that? That's just conceptualize and understand your life to this point right now. Here you go. It took me almost 60 years. I'm embarrassed about that. My pastor made me feel better to find myself. He told me it took Moses 80, so I got Moses beat by 20 years. But conceptually, you want to be your best self. You want to know yourself. That's important. Why are you here? What you doing? Where you going? I know right thinking philosophy works. I want to teach it to my young people. Why? I don't want you to go through life missing out on what you need to do if you put your work in and find out the truth early. I'm giving you the truth. How you deal with it is not my concern, but I'm giving it to you. If you had the truth, no excuse. Okay? Well, I didn't have a father. I grew up in a broken home, and all excuses. I'm taking away all that. I'm giving you what you need to be your best self. Trust me. All right? You're never too old to know, aka find yourself. I don't care how old you are. Knowledge of self is important to you at any age. If you die ignorant of yourself, they got a phrase, you're dying twice. If you die, and you're going to do that, naturally, but when you go before Judgment Day, in the halls of Mayat, and your heart get weighed on the scale against the feather of Mayat, and you fail, Amet will eat you, hence, you're going to die twice. Okay? Let me move on now. I don't want to scare you, but yeah, I don't get fear. I give you logic and reason, understand that it's up to you to make the best decision you could with information that you have. If you're ignorant, you can't make good, sound decisions. Sorry about that. Last one, I'm wrapping up again. I appreciate you tuning in. It's nice weather out here. I'm comfortable out here. Might do a couple more shows for you. I got some things planned for you. All right, here we go. Last one. Right thinking philosophy is the way to life's ultimate goal. Knowing thyself. Bam! That's what all right thinkers' goals should be. And that's what all our goals should be in life. But right thinkers, that's you come here. That's going to be the ultimate goal for us to know who we are personally. I know me. You know you. Here you go. The secret to knowing yourself is to what? Study daily and live out your lessons. Then they become experiences. Now you have wisdom along with your knowledge that you implemented and you find out that it worked. Now it turns into wisdom. Be a wise man like your boy. Come on. I haven't heard that word yet. Be a sage. I wanted to be one, now I'm one. I'm on the upside. All right, here you go. Right thinkers are looking. Right thinkers are looking to know themselves with what? Knowledge of self is what right thinker offers. That's the name of the game. That's the ticket. Yeah, I have the tools you will need to use to find yourself. It's knowledge. It's knowledge. Yeah, I get a little animated. That's the passion I have about my people obtaining knowledge for themselves. If lack of it is causing you to suffer, you would think you were at change. I did. I'm not suffering. I'm going through the same everyday situations as anybody else, but I'm not suffering. Why? I have knowledge of self. I got belief in God. I'm living right. I'm doing the things I need to do. So where's the suffering? That's how it's done. The knowledge you will get from right thinking philosophy is what will help you find yourself. It did it for me. I wouldn't. Jesus told you, if it wasn't so, I wouldn't tell you. I'm telling you, right thinking will help you find you. If it wasn't so, I wouldn't tell you. No, I'm not Jesus. I'm just giving a message. I'm just a messenger, okay? If your life's goal is to know yourself, then become a right thinker. I got you. Tune in. I got some more for you. These are life lessons. That's what I do for you. Stay tuned.